The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.
Donald Trump has debate advice for Governor Mitt Romney. Now, we spoke with Donald Trump earlier tonight. Donald, nice to talk to you.
Hi, Greta.
All right, Donald, I read your Twitter account all the time, as apparently you have lots of followers. And
lots.
One of your lots indeed. One of your recent tweets is, if President Obama mentions Governor Mitt Romney's tax returns in tomorrow's debate, then Governor Romney should immediately ask for President Obama's college records and applications. You really think he should do that?
Absolutely, I think he should do that. I don't know that he will. I hope he does, and maybe one of the moderators will do it. But it's a question that we should know, and an answer that we should know. He is supposed to be the transparent president. He's the least transparent president in the history of this country. So many people have done it. Many people have given those records. Many presidents have given them. There'd be nothing wrong with him doing it.
All right, suppose it's the moderator. Suppose that President Obama is just fine with the number of tax returns that Governor Romney has now turned over, and he doesn't want to get into it all, but that it's the moderator, Jim Lehrer, who says it. Do you want Governor Romney to blurt out, I want to see his college records?
Well, I don't know if they're going to be just fine. And frankly, if he knew he had to do this, he would be just fine. If President Obama knew that he had to give these records and applications, I think he would never mention the word tax return again. But they've gone after Mitt Romney to a fare thee well on tax returns. And frankly, if it were me, I'd say, hey, I'll give all the returns you want. Let's see your passport records, your college records, and let's see your college applications. What a great trade. That would be one of the great trades ever.
What do you expect to see in it? I mean, if you saw mine, you'd see that I had a really rough time with anthropology and a few other courses. But what are you looking for in the president's records?
Well, the applications, I think, would be very, very revealing from 3 different colleges, and I think would be very revealing. And don't forget, when he wrote a book a number of years ago, on the cover of the book given by him, it said, born in Kenya, raised in Indonesia. So I think it would be very interesting, frankly, to say the publisher agreed with that, and then about a day later he said, oh, I'm sorry, that was a typographical error. Now, I don't think Kenya, Indonesia is a typographical error, but it would be certainly very interesting. So if I were Mitt, and if he kept harping on these tax returns, which are ridiculous because he's given so many already, and they're 100% fine, I would certainly say, I will give my tax returns. Let's see your college applications, your college records, and also your passport records. I think that would be very revealing.
All right, well, you obviously haven't given up on one particular issue, but I will move on.
The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.